Good morning, healthy people. It's Theresa, Theresa's Healthy World. I am going to do some chopped veggie prep. And the reason I'm doing this is because I do it like once a week and I use it for all kinds of things. I have fresh vegetables here. I have everything's organic. It's best to go organic. So I have my sweet peppers. My grandsons love eating these raw. Love it. I got cauliflower, red cabbage, cucumbers, spinach. I usually add that last or however. Kale, carrots. I got beets, parsley, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and cilantro. Whatever you might have in your house, you can use. So I'm just going to start chopping away. You don't need to, like, say on the carrots, you don't need to take all that roughage on the outside off. I know it makes it look pretty and clean, but when you chop it up, that is important nutrients inside or on the outside that protects the vegetable, but it's very useful and nutritious in our body. So I just cut off the ends. And another useful thing for these ends is to use for your compost pile. So depending where you live, even if you're in an apartment or if you have a house with the composting, you throw it together, you put some newspaper in there or a cardboard egg box. And there's certain things you shouldn't put in a compost, but you can compost. Anyways, I do this all the time. When I do my chopped vegetables, I keep it on hand until it runs out and then I need to do more. And I do whatever I have in the house. So do whatever you have. So when I chop it up, and when you'll see at the end, what you can do with it, you could use it for raw salads. You could take a bunch of it and saute it with some olive oil, salt and pepper, and saute it with the cooked vegetable. Not too cooked, lightly cooked. And then you can throw it in a tuna salad. You can throw it in a stew with beef, in a soup, anything. So it's really good to have this on hand and prep it. So I do this all the time for my amazing man. And it's good to have a sharp knife. So this is what I'm doing. This is my compost. Switching over. This is going to be my veggies. And usually I could do a bigger. So see how tiny and chopped? That's the celery. Also, it's good to make sure you have a sharp knife. I don't like sharp knives in the house. Never have ever since I had kids. But when you're chopping up vegetables, it helps. A good solid chopped knife. So like these carrots, I buy the rainbow carrots because eating rainbow is of course good. All the different phytonutrients in there and the colors. Mix it up. So these are the yellow carrots. Have the celery in there, yellow carrots. Now I'm going to do cucumber. Cucumber isn't usually something you saute, but I'm going to throw this in here because I'll mostly using it for salads. Between the spinach and cucumber, you might want to use that last. So beets, for sure you want to use it last because it gets red and it's, they have like cooked beets or something when you can buy it, but I like the raw beets because it has the really good nutrition. So these are Brussels sprouts. Cut off that edge, throw it in the compost. If there's any edges of anything bad on there, not really bad, but just ground, throw in the compost. It's amazing how the good soil you can get from a compost. Use it for if you have a garden or your other things that you might be growing, the plants, herbs, seeding. There's so many good things you can do for your health. So, okay. So we have the Brussels sprouts, They used to be just like you would have Brussels sprouts during Thanksgiving, but we have it all year round. So very good, nutritious for you. Of course, it's a big thing at all the restaurants. Brussels sprouts. Another thing about celery, my mother-in-law, Anita, former mother-in-law, she taught me this back in the 80s. Don't throw all this away. This is nutrition. This is the yummy goodness. So just, if there's anything brown, take it off. But otherwise, chop it all up and put it in there. Things you learn on your way of experiencing life. Like I might tell you this and you don't know about it, and you'll use that the rest of your life. There we go. Colors is good. Okay, I have some cilantro. Just chop it all up. You can almost use everything. The little tips I won't because they're a little brown. But just chop it all up and put it in there. And then you can, like I said, make a raw salad. I make raw salads all the time for my amazing man. And I just use oil, vinegar, 2 different kinds of vinegars. And I use salt and pepper. Pretty much that's it. My mommy used to make salads like that all the time. I mostly use the kale and I use spinach for my salad lettuce, but you can use anything. My mom used to use romaine all the time, and my son, he was so cute. He'd pick up the fork and he would use it like a bird. He thought that like romaine lettuce was like a bird. So whatever it takes, get your kids to eat it. So now I have is green onion. It's always tasty. Whatever you like. Put it in your chopped salad or your fresh green chopped veggies that you can use for anything. So I'm going to quickly do the cauliflower. Don't be afraid if it's getting a little, I just bought this 2 days ago. It's a little bit brown. Just chop it off lightly and don't use it. Throw it in your compost. So I also use chopped veggies for bitchin' sauce. So bitchin' sauce is really yummy. It's made with almonds and it's organic. And we like to dip that with the veggies, with the broccoli and the cauliflower and carrots. Okay, we got more chopped up veggies here. And I'm going to do broccoli. The stem, super nutritious. Might get a little hard on some sides of it, but you can just chop it off and not use it. But the inside, my amazing man, his mother passed away. But she taught me, or she says, oh, she's been doing this for years. So, just chopping off that hard part of the stem of the broccoli. It's a little bit stringy. But on the inside, is goodness. Good and healthy. Chop, chop, chop. So, I'm curious what you guys do out there. Because it's so easy for vegetables to go to waste. Not that I want anything to go to waste. If I see something that's going to be, I'm not going to have time to cook it, I'll throw it in the freezer. Especially believe it or not, spinach. But you're not going to be using it. You're going to be traveling or anything out of town. Throw the whole thing in the freezer, and you can use it for your smoothies later when you are at home. So let's see here. Got my broccoli. Oh, it's so tasty. The middle of the broccoli stem. Okay, so I got lots of greens here. I got some yellow carrots. I got purple carrots. And, of course, traditional orange carrots. Color. Beautiful. So I'm going to chop that up. And then I'll end with my purple cabbage and kale. Kale. It's important to chop up the kale really good because it gets a little hard there. But when you cook it up a little bit or just eating it raw, I know my girl out there, she knows I used to bring my kale salads to work, and Watch me eat my little salads. You can use the raw garlic. There's some color. Purple color. And put some orange color in there. And then another trick to do is when you do these salads or cut up veggies, I'm not sure where I learned it. I think that might have been from my mommy. I'm so very blessed because both my mommy and my daddy are still alive. I am so lucky. My kids can't say that. My nieces can't say that. A lot of people can't say that their mommy and daddy are still alive. And they're the most amazing parents. So let's see here. Oh, I forgot what I was gonna get. Let me chop this up. What am I gonna get? Oh, I know. Look at that. Look at that beautiful red cabbage. Healthy nutrition. Okay. So what helps is a napkin. Wet the napkin. When you're done cutting your veggies, and you lightly set it on your bowl, and that will keep it, somehow it keeps it fresh in the refrigerator. This will last probably a good week. Now, when you get the cucumber in there, it doesn't last as long. You can also put sweet potatoes. I don't always use sweet potatoes, raw sweet potatoes in a raw salad, but you can. Why not? You can also use a chopper. I'm doing it by hand. See? Look how beautiful that is. Look at it. Beautiful. Green colors. Beautiful. And my kale is the last thing I'm going to use. Spinach will come. So look at that's from Walmart. Walmart has organic fruits and vegetables. You have to look. It's there. People don't seem to buy a lot of organics, I think. Because there's so, the regular vegetables and fruits are the majority of the produce department and small area for the organics, and not even every Walmart or store has organics, more so now, but it's like it makes such a difference putting organics in your body. Okay, so I'm going to show you, I'm mixing this here. Usually a little neater. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do because I'm going to make a quick salad. So for my amazing man for dinner tonight, and you could chop it smaller too. I'm just going to take some of this in here in a bowl for him. He'll eat it later. I use my extra virgin olive oil. Eyeball it. You don't have to measure anything. When you have thicker veggies like this, you can get away with more because more vinegar and more oil because it kind of soaks it up and it's pretty dense. So I use balsamic and I use it's apple cider vinegar. I just reuse this. This reminds me of my childhood because my mommy would use this. And so I just refill it with the apple cider vinegar with the mother. Okay, so olive oil and vinegar. Salt and pepper. Himalayan salt, sea salt. This is the salt I have right now. It says it's the only salt. Salt's very important for you. Don't be afraid of it. We do need it. Pepper, organic pepper. So the man likes lots of pepper. Let's see here. Put it right there. Whoops. Lots of pepper. And then what I like to add, sorry, lots of pepper there. Oh, you know what? It's not coming out because it's not closed. There we go. Live video. By the way, I already did my 10-minute workout with my beach body. Just press play, get that done. And I like to add pepitas, pumpkin seeds. And so those are from Costco. These are Costco. Costco and Sprouts. Mainly the two places I go. There's some smaller Jimbos. I love Jimbos. Pine nuts. And that is his amazing, yummy salad for dinner. With I do have a protein also. So look at that. Just so colorful and yummy. I have the compost here. That can go into our compost. And I have the extra salad for, watch this. Take your pan out. You know, take it out of the refrigerator. Even many times I will do this with the olive oil. I'll cook up the veggies. Again, there is cucumber there. No big deal. But I like to put sweet potato or something like that. Put it on the cooking. And I'm going to heat it up and I'm going to have sauteed vegetables. So it will be in the same meal. So we have a protein and then we have a raw salad and then we have the cooked veggies. So my man gets lots of veggies. So it's very nutritious. Anyways, tell me what you like and what you want to see because I hope this helps you, inspire you to want to make your own healthy, colorful salad. Chopped salad. Again, use this in your tuna salad. Use it in your beef stew or any stews you make, or put it in your chicken soup, whatever you make. It's ready to go. Put that paper towel, trick idea. Put the lid. Glass is always good to use. It's healthier. No plastics. No plastic top, but what can you do? And put in your fridge. Got my green juice from yesterday. I broke my fast already, so hey. Watch my video about the green juice. Hulk juice. Love it. Be healthy. Choose healthy. Make a choice every day to do your best. And thank you for supporting Theresa's Healthy World. Love you. It's cooking up. Okay, have a great day. Bye. Woo-hoo. Bye. Oh, it didn't end yet? Oh my gosh.